Can I get everybody's attention? Can we stand up, do the Moorish American prayer? You stand at your feet. You put your feet at a 45-degree angle. Arms up, extended at a 45-degree angle. 5 on the left, 2 on the right, and repeat after me. Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my guide and my salvation, by night and by day, through his holy prophet, Jew Ali. Amen. Islam.
This is the Moorish Law History class. Sorry we had to get a late start. I apologize for that. But this is the second week. The first week we dealt with chapter 47 and concerning the vast estate trust and what it means is from verses 1 through 18. So this second week we're going to deal with habeas corpus and classifications. Recently, there was Brother Leo Sotelo, when he was held in contempt of court, a judge filed a habeas corpus in federal court. The police had let him go May 22nd. The federal government had contacted him for order to his release through a judge in the federal court, based on the classifications. Classifications mean everything, and due to those classifications, they had to release them because they had no claim to title. The classifications go as such. National Archive, Racket Group 147. We discussed this many times before, but these actually mean something to these particular people, especially the federal government. They look into those particular classifications. This is a military classification. National Archives, Racket Group 147, in book 5-21, and file 5-39. That particular classification deals with selected service. You go to the National Archives and look it up. You'll see on the selected service book 147 falls. Military classifications and United States Department of Defense 1-17. These particular classifications, which freed Brother Sotelo on May 22nd due to filing a federal habeas corpus. I'm going to show you how to file a federal habeas corpus, but it has to be based in the classifications. The federal government is most supposed to get involved anytime there's more getting arrested. How you get them involved is through filing habeas corpus or filing a lawsuit under Title 80, Title 47, no, Title 18.
Title 18?
Title 8, no, it's not Title 18. Title 42.
Okay.
Subchapter 1983, 1985, and 1986. Under Title 42, you can go after any official. A judge is not immune from that. You have no immunities. See, Title 42 originally was started from the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871. That is the origin of Title 42, subsection 1983. When you go back and look at the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871, it was a constitutional tort. You know what I'm saying? These are torts. So the constitutional tort, which they have for the Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, 11th Amendment, 14th Amendment, those particular amendments were applied to Title 42, subsection 1983. When I filed the habeas corpus, I used Title 42, subsection 1983. There was a European down there, interesting enough, said, that's just going to use that one, use another title, Title 26. I forgot what subsection it was. He said, use that one, that's better. So we put the judge on, we put him on the habeas corpus. He was holding the brother, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, you know, so they came directly back to him. So I'm going to show you something here. This is no, this ain't the habeas corpus. This is a lawsuit we have in the federal court right now against the city of Berwick. But we get them under a Title 42 subsection 1983. They were trying to argue the fact that title was good enough. And I had to held them because, for one, based on constitutional torts that you violated, it brings it back to the 4th and 5th, 11th and 14th Amendment. So you got to deal with it. So you can take this and go after any official. A judge, he's not immune from this. They say judge is immune, but he's not immune from this. Title 42, subsection 1983. You just got to know how to use the language. And saying the language is classification, because our classifications are all federal. They're federal classifications. This is a new sheet. Those of you, make sure you get a copy, one of these. Under this, it talks about all the classification under here, but it deals with it specifically on National Archive Record 147. And this right here is what we do is put the seals on it, put the classification right there, and right there you can use it as will, because you don't have to be notarized by it. As long as they're authenticated by our official government, this is our document. It's not the United States document. The documents are theirs. This is ours. See, like in the Catholic Church, once the papal seal go on any document, that's it. It's legal. And any government, you know what I'm saying, France don't use the state of Illinois notaries. They got embassies. They use their embassy seals to authenticate their documents, because they don't need them from the state of Illinois. See what I'm saying? If you're a true government, you don't need a notary from them. You just don't. If you follow any other government, they go and get embassy seals. And those embassy seals cover their documents. Any of our seals will cover this particular document. So under these particular classifications, you can go get someone habeas corpus. Anyone know what the habeas corpus is? Anyone? Anyone know what the habeas corpus is?
Release the body.
Huh?
Release the body.
Right. Release the body. I'm saying, but it's a Latin term too. It means you have the body, and that because when they would be around, they want us to come and get them. They got to release them to us. I'm saying he just can't walk out of jail because he got to be released to the parties that filed the habeas corpus. So it was a Sanford son. Remember on Sanford son?
So he can't do an ROR, release on his own recognize. He has to release it to your
authority. Right. They have to release because whoever filed the habeas corpus, that's who he got released to. Based on the classification is as the government, and then he got to be released to the government hand. It's like what you call it when
Anesta.
Yeah.
That's getting probably his nephew and Train was in jail.
Right. And she produced the Bible as a habeas corpus, right?
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they're based on, I guess you use Christianity as a means to get them. It is a nationality. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know that Christianity is a nationality. They got a papal government, you know what I'm saying, the Pope. He's a sovereign. So he say he's the highest supreme sovereign on the planet, in the universe. So based on that, you know what I'm saying, on that premise, I guess Christianity is a nationality. But the habeas corpus that we filed, which ended up with $5. Filed it, I'm surprised. I thought it'd be $300-something, but it was just $5. And I'm trying to find it here. I'm going to show you what I did. Based on his classification, you have to put, because when they ask where he's been held, just tell them where he's been held. Let's say he's been held in 26 in California. You have to be specific. 26 in California. Who placed him in custody? You say Judge Negro. Okay, Judge Negro held him in custody, so you got to put him as a person that's holding him, the place where he's been held, and also what is the charge. But I had put he was in contempt of court. Contempt of court. They said how long he would be held for 14 days or more. So, for 14 days or more, he's been held. Judge Negro was holding him, 26 in California, charged of contempt of court. We put down the judge's room 500, 2650 South California. And based on what they'll say, what is the cause of action? What is the cause of action? You have to put a code. What Judge Negro did, what he violated. Title 42, subsection 1983. That's what he violated right there. Title 42, subsection 1983. When you held him, he violated, then you put in the violations. What did he do? What makes this fall upon Title 42, subsection 1983? What constitutional law did he break? And you have to put it in there. I'm saying he broke this based on this action, based on this cause of action. He broke the Fifth Amendment. You know, say he broke the 14th Amendment, whatever. You know what I'm saying, put it in there, and then they ask about the person that's been held. And that's when you go into the classifications. I had put based on a federal mandate. Based on the federal mandate classification. Classifications. This lower court has no claim and title nor or jurisdiction based on these references. National Archive, Group 147